I'm on Granada. It is the most underrated city in Europe. It has too much history and it used to have a lot of power, but right now I just can say that it's the most underrated city in Europe. It's just amazing. In my bag, you can see the Alhambra, which was originally a castle of Arabs, and when the Spaniards joined or unified, they exiled the Arabs, the Arabics, from the Ottoman Empire. Right now it's too hot and I'm going to my tour, so follow up my trip in Granada. As we can hear, these little canals, that's a fountain of water from this castle in Mexico City. The Arabics, it's something important when they create this castle. The city has some creeks and a river that runs through it. We're kind of in the mountains. There's fresh water coming down from the mountains towards the ocean. We are around 25-30 miles away from the ocean. And well, this system of canals were created basically to give water to the castle, because this castle was a fortification for the Arabics when they used to live over here. This was pretty important to the Spaniard culture when they were in imperial power, because they used some of this technology to use it obviously on their colonies. For example, in Mexico, on many colonial cities, we have aqueductos that are basically guided by this system, because the water is coming from the mountains and it's obviously fresh water. They started the canals or the aqueducts towards the city from a higher point, high altitude, towards the canal, and towards the castle. So obviously these serve as a example to many systems that were created in America or in Africa. Here in this town, I will show you a picture where the face or the head of Christopher Columbus is put on. Christopher Columbus was originated from Genoa in Italy, and since any of the Italian or the Portuguese kings wanted to support Christopher Columbus, Cristobal Colon as we know in Spanish, he came to the Spaniard Catholic kings, in which they support him to obviously this project to create new routes towards India. That's why they call that when they found America, they found the new India. Well, I just realized that Granada has much power, culture, and anything than many different cities around Europe. To me, this is again the most underrated cultural history and cultural city of Europe. I feel like so attached to this town just because of the fact that culture and like diversity around here, it's so open. Not even on Paris, not even on Rome, not even on Milan, not even on many other cities. I mean, probably the most similar town or city that I have been like this is just Brussels, and to me it's just so powerful because it demonstrates that immigration is just a question of how do people see the town or the place that people immigrate. To me, I'm very attached to this city because I'm an immigrant. I'm a Mexican immigrant that moved to the US and have feel repression from white people towards me, from many other cultures that live in the US, and think that just because the fact that they have lived more time than me can say that they are from the US. But this town had shown me the beautiful of immigration and the beautiful of community, the beautiful of integration, and many other factors that had made this city so well integrated, so empathic, so unique. And I'm very, very, very grateful to live this. Literally 5 days before I'm leaving back to America, this trip has shown me too many things. I have realized too much stuff about my life that I never thought about it until I see it in person, and I'm just grateful to have the opportunity to come to this beautiful town that for basically 900 and something years had been unified and unite from different cultures like Jewish, Catholics, and obviously Muslims, that for many European countries and many European cities, Muslims are not respect. They're not part of the culture. They're segregated. Even if they don't call it like that, they are segregated. So over here, to me, it's just the capital of Spain, just because when the Empire of Granada unite back to Spaniard Catholic kings, that's when Spain become a nation, or the nation that we know right now. And to me, it's just so incredible, just because my family, my grandfather used to hate Muslims, and to me, I'm like, if he can see me like the joyful that I'm feeling over here, he would probably die again. And this is something too hard to call to him, just because of the fact that his family and his ideas basically hate all the southern culture of this beautiful country. I believe that nor the northerns, because I live in Mexico. I'm from a northern state from Mexico. Like the southern states in Mexico are unite, but over here it teach me, or it showed me, that we can all work together. The culture, the diplomacy, and all the things that unite us make me realize that not just even on Spain, or not you see it in Mexico, or not you see it in Italy, like Sicilia and Naples had worked to unite the Italian belief on Italy or on Mexico, the Mexican culture, because most of the Mexican culture and Mexican traditions are from the south, not from the north, are the things that unite us. And this is what it makes me feel so proud that I have an influence for many, many cultures, like the US, like the southern culture, or the southern how can I call it, the southern hugeness that we have in the US, that I have already experimented on Italy, and obviously on Spain, and obviously on my own country. That's what it makes me feel so proud to comprehend the importance of southern countries. I feel like now I'm more attached to my people and more integrated with southern countries that had not had the same opportunities as Mexicans do. So thank you, Granada, for showing me and teaching me these important steps that obviously stay really, really clear to my career and to my degree. I'm pretty amazed of the culture and to the Andalus culture. Well, and my last important factor that I want to say from Granada is that it teaches me that I'm not 100% Mexican, 100% Spaniard, 100% American, or 100% for any part. I'm just a citizen of the world that wants to learn the most beautiful things from everywhere and just take the best from each single part that I visit. Just because it amazes me, it inspires me, and obviously it drags me even more to accept who I am and who I want to be on this planet, because we are just humans, we are the same, we all are unique. And it just amazed me, the fact that I realized that you don't have to be from a single place when you can be from everywhere. And what can I say? Granada, thank you for everything. Granada, eres una tierra bendita. How the song says, just so powerful and so unique. Thank you all for seeing my videos. Thank you all for traveling with me. I know that my trip is gonna finish soon, but I'm so excited to come back and to travel to many other places around the world, just because of the fact that it has shown me too many stuff that I never was gonna be able to see at home. I know that America is the country where everyone is accepted, where everyone is supposedly be part of, but not really, just because of the fact that we have the judgment and we all have the hypocrisy to call it that we're not a solidarity country. But it is too hard to comprehend it, and it is too hard to accept it. However, to me, I would recommend to all my friends that are studying political science, that are studying even science or anything related with humanities, to go travel around the world to find who you really are. Love y'all. Hope y'all safe, and I hope everyone is having a great summer like me.